What's up, guys? Midlife skate crisis here with Nico and Jack. We're taking a road trip, and I don't know, I for one am super excited. It's like a pilgrimage today. For those of you who don't know, we live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and about a month ago when the rains were just super gnarly, I went on to a website and got a 10-pack of lessons at the local skate place, which is the Braille House. So we're headed off to the Braille House now. I'm pretty sure our instructor is going to be Carlos, which will be ridiculous if it is. We're going to go skate on their mini ramp and go check out the rest of their indoor skate park. So off we go, and we'll see you in a little bit at the Braille House. So I was pretty fired up for this day, probably more than shows in the video. I had never taken a skateboarding lesson before, just learning from friends and bumps and bruises. Turned out to be a really fun day, primarily of the boys skating, but I think it gives a good feel for what the Braille House is like. Okay guys, I think we got here. We're gonna go check it out now. We're all fired up. Jack's getting his gear, and off we go. Oh, there he is. There's the guy. Okay, here we go. We're here. Check it out. It's the mini ramp. Wall ride there. Oh man, we've seen so much of this stuff that it's crazy to see it in person. But 1 million subscribers. I mean, it's nothing compared to my 96 subscribers, but it's pretty sweet. Anyways, we're gonna get set up to ride, and we'll catch you on the other side. So apologies for the graininess here. The camera was so far back that I had to zoom in. Like I said, we didn't know what to expect, and turns out that Carlos has a pretty cool program for getting folks going. He really wanted to learn about us today and give us some real fundamental tips, things you don't really think about when you're kind of learning on your own. So, you know, it was the golden rule of skating, Carlos says, is bending your knees. Everything else comes with that. You release all these pivot points in your body, allows you to balance better. He also had this thing called steering theory, which is all about the ankles, and the things that allow you to steer your board left and right also allow you to do all sorts of things with your board, including eventually kick flips and all of that. So he didn't teach me that trick. I knew that trick already, smashing my butt on the ground. But yeah, I mean, I think in the end, this day was really about getting to know one another and for him to learn how we skate. Of course, we couldn't get him away. Couldn't let him get away with not giving us a little demo of mini ramp stuff. This is him with one broken rib. So pretty legit, and he was having a lot of fun. We only had an hour with him, so he wanted to kind of take a look at what we knew, and as part of that, Jack was doing some moves, and it spurred on a whole nother avenue of exploration, which was a primo drop-in. So watch closely here. It's a horrible angle, sorry, but watch what Carlos does here. He's actually in primo on top of the coping. Oh my God, that's terrifying. So in hindsight, this move was really just another part of those fundamentals that Carlos was teaching us, you know, bending the knees and the steering theory behind the ankle pressure. And if you're wondering, hell no, I did not try this move. I didn't want to kill myself or Carlos with his broken rib. But the boys will eventually get that, and it's a pretty cool move.
Still love skateboarding?
Hey guys, we're done with the lesson. It was a super fun session with Carlos. Nico, what'd you think?
Good.
Good. Jack, what'd you think?
Awesome, except I fell into scooters.
Except he fell into scooters. Hopefully we got some good footage of that, and we'll put it together and show you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.